That just blew my mind, that was even within the realm of possibility. And he opened my eyes to like what was possible, and we just had our first six-figure launch. So my brand is Biceps After Babies, and I focus on helping specifically women be able to achieve the physical goals that they want. And the way that I do that is through my program Macros 101. So I teach macro counting, which is essentially taking calorie counting to the next level. And I teach clients how to incorporate that to be able to lose the weight that they want without having to cut out the food that they love. I had gotten to a place in my business where I couldn't scale it anymore, to the point where I was very full with one-on-one clients, and the transformation that I've been able to see in the clients that I've already helped were amazing. And I wanted to be able to help more people, but I couldn't do it by just taking more clients because I was incredibly burnt out. I'm a mom of 4, I have a husband, and I wanted to be able to be at home with my kids and be the mom that I want to be, while also doing something for myself and scaling this business in a way that could provide for us financially. So that was number 1, is I really wanted to be able to scale to be able to serve more people. And number 2 was that I wanted to do it for my family. And I felt like I had completely hit this glass ceiling of being capped out. I was feeling like that there was something out there that I was missing. As somebody who didn't get into entrepreneurship as something that I wanted to do my entire life, this was very much an accidental thing. I felt like I didn't have all of the pieces to put together to be able to get to the business that I wanted. About 6 months before I joined Business by Design, I had hired a one-on-one coach. I was trying to launch for the first time. I didn't know what launching was. Even though I was working one-on-one with her and I was trying this launch thing and trying some of these different strategies, I was still coming up against the same thing where I was making more in my one-on-one than I was doing the new launching style that she was trying to teach me. And so ultimately I ended up parting ways with her, but still searching for this, what is the secret to scaling? People have scaled businesses before. This is not like a new thing. It's been done. And so I felt frustrated that I was investing time, I was investing money, I was investing in this business that I wanted, and yet at the same time not able to get the results that I wanted. I found James through Amy Porterfield's podcast, and I started to listening to the Mind Your Business podcast, and I just resonated. Like, I jived a lot with a lot of the things that he was saying. And when the video series came out, I started watching it and I was like, yeah, this stuff is all good. No intention of buying, no intention of joining. And I remember the point where I got to see what was inside BBD. Like, I got a little sneak peek and I saw that there was all of the processes of like how to launch, how to do a webinar, how to do a video series, like all of these how-tos. And I was like, this is it. Like, this is what I've been looking for. Is my coach was like, okay, go do a webinar. And I was like, what's a webinar? How do I do a webinar? How do I create a webinar? How do I sell? Like, how do I do my messaging? Like, all of that was something that I didn't know. And when I saw that that was inside BBD, I was like, yes, this is it. This is what I need, is like this handbook of like, here's how to be an entrepreneur. Here's how to create the business that you want on your own terms. And I was like, I'm in, let's do it. The first thing that James does is he talks to you about what your experience has been as an entrepreneur and what you're thinking about that experience and how you're interpreting failure and those things. And that's a very powerful part of the experience. But I think the like pivotal moment for me was when I got on a coaching call with James and I was telling him about one of my launches and we were kind of debriefing it together, and he told me that there was no reason that I shouldn't be able to have a $100,000 launch. So once I had this idea of, oh, this is possible, I realized that there's 2 pieces that have to be in play for you to really like nail an offer. And it is the offer that you're offering and the messaging. And for me, both of those pieces needed some adjustment. And so I learned a lot about messaging, and I learned a lot about creating your home run offer inside of BBD, and being able to have those 2 pieces line up was what made the absolute difference for me. The first time I launched this program, we ran our beta, we did a 10K beta. I launched it first time for real, and we did 80K, and then 2 months later launched it for the second time, and we just did 125K. And so I had my first 6-figure launch, like I said, less than 6 months afterwards. And the reason is absolutely because I was able to nail the messaging and I was able to nail that offer. And those 2 pieces are exactly what James teaches you, how to get those right so that your business can just take off. Anything is possible. It just opens up this world of possibilities, even more so as my revenue has increased, the impact that I'm able to have on my students and my clients has also increased. And that has been one of the most gratifying things, is to be able to see the transformation take place in my students as I'm able to dive in and serve them and pour myself into them and their transformation and the results that they're getting. Being able to have my own business allows me to be able to contribute to our family financially, but then also to stay home. I'm there when they come home from school. I send them off to school. They are the most important thing in my life. At the same time, I can be a good mom and an awesome entrepreneur. And I actually just was talking to my daughter the other day, and she was mentioning how much she sees me loving my work and how much she wants to love her work as well when she gets older. And so hearing that they're seeing me grow this business, they're seeing me go after my dreams, they're seeing me serve other people, it makes it so that when they get older, they want the same things for their lives. And that has been one of the most gratifying things, is to give that example of reaching for their dreams to my kids. Something that James says a lot in his coaching and in the program is that our success is inevitable. And when you go into the experience thinking, yeah, I'm gonna be successful, it may not be on the timeline that I want it to be on, it may look different, it may be messy, but I'm going to be successful. And so if I could go back a year and a half from now, I would just encourage myself and say, you're gonna be successful. Like, it's happening, it's going the way that it's supposed to, it's going to happen. Just keep sticking with it and you absolutely will be successful. I'm Amber Brzezinski, owner of Biceps After Babies, and this is my business by design.
My life is where it is today because I made the decision to join BBD. I just listened to James, and whatever James said, I did.
Same as Amber. Joining BBD was a pivotal, transformative moment for me in my life. I can hands down, whole body say, I would not be where I am. I joined BBD in 2023, and I feel like I had a side hustle before. We just hit almost 400K.
A little over a year after I had joined BBD, I had my first six-figure launch, and it's been up from there. We have a seven-figure business now. It changed my life.
Amber, you go
I'll
first.
go first because I'm the older sister. My name is Amber Brzezinski, and I'm the owner of Biceps After Babies.
She's, 6 years older than me? I am Rachel, and I am the founder of Hey Rachel Coons. I run an online community, the Money Mom Club, helping moms with money.
I had to go from coaching one-to-one to one-to-many. I found James. He said, let me show you inside of BBD. He shows the inside of the program, and I was like, dang, this is what I need. Clicked purchase. That decision changed the trajectory of my business. I launched 4 times in that first year. We have a seven-figure business now. I've helped over 10,000 clients. My life is where it is today because I made the decision to join BBD and because I just listened to James. We both have 4 kids.
My 4th baby that I was like, I'm really ready to do this. I finally gave in to Amber telling me to join BBD. I went to the rise, was like, yes, this is it. I know I need this. I joined BBD, and within the first 8 weeks had launched a beta membership. James helped me refine my offer. That changed everything. Launched my beta. We got 200 members in that first beta launch. Today we have over 1,300 members. And from those 2 years, $27 a month. In my first year of joining BBD, so 2023 to 2024, I hit 100K, and we just hit almost 400K, 3x'd in 1 year. But month to month, steady growth.
I joined BBD in 2018. Here we are in 2025, and I still go back and I still open BBD. It's just as relevant today as it was the first day that I got in there, because the same principles that you use to build a $5,000 business are the same principles to build a 7-figure. It's the same principles. It's just applied consistently. I've had the experience of having little kids at home, and I built my business during nap times and at night. Rachel and I, we both were stay-at-home moms.
It's by design. It's what works for your family. I've grown more in the past 2 years than I have my whole life. I am a better mom. I'm a better wife. I'm a better everything because of my business. I would not be as successful or as fulfilled if I had not joined and had said yes to myself. I just see the transformation that can happen with that quick yes.